Happening just moments ago, Georgia's Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger announcing his office will be auditing his own race to ensure confidence in this week's election results. Under state law, his office is required to conduct this audit, but he has the discretion to choose which race they examine. 11 Alive's Brittany Klein-Peter live for us inside the Capitol with what this means. And Brittany, this isn't a recount. We want to be clear about that.
That's correct. So the difference between a recount and an audit is a recount is typically tied to an election that had a close margin. An audit is a routine procedure. So it's evaluating that the machines and all the votes were counted accurately and properly. Now, this is in accordance with a new law here in Georgia, which requires the state to audit one race of the secretary's choosing. For the audit, election workers will hand tally randomly selected ballots cast through early voting, absentee voting, and in-person voting the day of the election to ensure scanners were accurate when those ballots were tabulated. Back in 2020, the secretary chose the presidential race, saying it was because of the national significance and the closeness of the race. Now, take a look. In comparison, the Secretary of State's race that they will be auditing now is not nearly as close as other races like the U.S. Senate, which is headed to a runoff. Raffensperger beat his Democratic challenger by 9%, but when I asked further why they chose his race and not others, he said it was to show his dependability as an official.
I believe in transparency and accountability to the voters, and that's why I've chose this race.
Again, every county in Georgia will participate in the audit, and the public is also invited to play a role in ensuring the confidence of this election. I'll have more coming up tonight in your news at 5 about why officials say they are expecting variance in this hand count.
All right, Brittany, we'll see you then. Thank you.